8 minutes
8 minutes.
for stun animation. Oh no. I will share it to you.
What's her
How
stun animation?
Yato gets stunned.
Oh no. Oh my Oh my god, that is actually a Monhan reference.
Hmm?
That's actually a Monhan reference. When you get stunned in Monhan,
Mm-hmm.
you actually like go prone on the floor and you have to
Oh, lol.
stand up from it. I'm not
Lol.
joking. It's an actual Monhan reference.
Lol.
Yo!
They
Oh, I'm so happy.
lol. They did their homework.
Yeah,
Well,
that's actually like an annoying thing. Like when you get shock stunned, specifically shock stunned,
mm-hmm.
you're prone on the floor.
Yeah. You know what? I mean, I should have expected that because like the previous collab thing.
That was
Yeah.
Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah. They did a good job with the writing and the quality, anyways. So I should expect that they did at least their homework for this as well.
You're going to hear me nerd out.
3 minutes.
We'll see how many references I can call out. 1 minute.
Wait, 1 minute.
1 minute. Come on. I'm just staring at the clock.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh, is this
dun,
DT?
dun, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I had to think about it for a second. Like I know this riff is familiar.
Lost in the sky. Clouds roll by and I roll with
60%.
them.
Let me in. Let me in.
Arrows fly.
Oh my god.
Seas increase and then fall again.
I don't know the lyrics.
This world is spinning around me.
Let's
This
go.
world is spinning without me, and every day since future to past.
What is this?
Every breath leaves me
Oh,
one
okay.
less to my last.
Just pick one.
Here we
Begin
go.
prayer. What did I get? I got 30K. Okay.
Claim the 10
Cool.
roll, baby.
Yeah.
What's this?
Let's quick.
What is this? Choose a
You
player plaque.
just pick
Alright.
one. I got 30K. It's a
The
whatever.
spare of falling gives new meaning to it
Don't
all.
forget
Not
your
today,
5
again tomorrow,
OP.
then some other day.
Are you ready to pull?
Not yet.
Oh,
I'm
there's
just
no.
finishing it.
Is there no daily pull?
What? No, I don't know.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, probably not, because like it's a limited banner. Like,
I love it. They kept the names of
oh,
the attacks.
oh,
So
nice.
demon mode, which is a buff basically. So yeah, that makes sense. Blade dance, which is the quintessential dual blade attack,
Mm-hmm.
and then the midair spinning blade dance. This is I don't know if that's the official name, but it's basically the unsheath. It's the spinny
Mm-hmm.
spin, the Beyblade. By the way, can I just say I love that they use the 2 stars for this
Mm-hmm.
because it makes
Mm-hmm.
so much sense in a Monhun universe. Because like
Why?
in Monster Hunter, the biggest shtick about Monster Hunter is that your character never gains levels.
Mm-hmm.
You become better at the game by farming armor and materials and basically getting used to fighting. And then by getting better armor and better weapons, you can fight bigger and harder enemies, basically. So
Mm-hmm.
it makes so much sense in Monhun lore that you take a 2 star, give them armor, and suddenly they're up to par with like the
Yeah.
elite operators. And also
Nice.
just like the armor choices. Because Rathalos armor, it's iconic, but it's also like among the tiers of monsters, it's considered the lower tier option. Like it's up there, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not like broken meta type armor. So it makes sense that it
Mm-hmm.
would be a 5 star armor. And the Kirin
Mm-hmm.
armor, meanwhile, because the Kirin is a elder dragon, even though it's a
Mm-hmm.
unicorn, it's considered an elder dragon. So it's considered like one of those high class armors that is super
Mm.
hard to farm and like but when you get it, it gives you such a big buff.
Mm.
So it makes sense that
Makes
it's
sense.
for the 6 star.
Yeah.
It's a lot of sense. I'm like, oh my god, I really like the choices they made. Although I find it funny that they chose Kieran armor for a dual blader because Kieran is notoriously difficult to fight with dual blades. Because the Kieran prances around the stage and your range is pathetic.
Yeah,
So you're
yeah.
just like chasing the Kieran around and trying to slash it up. It's fun.
You know what? It's
But I
Yato.
like
She
it.
got this. Yato
And
got
also
this.
like it's perfect too because dual blades have like high elemental damage. And the
Mhm.
Kirin armor is notorious for boosting elemental lightning damage. So it's like, oh yeah, perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Nice.
And it's the weakness of Rathalos. So
Hey.
so which
Hey.
means
That works.
canonically, we have to use Kirin to kill
Yeah.
Rathalos to make
All right.
sense. Anyway, I'm gonna start
So
pulling because I'm nerding out.
go lang. You go ahead.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
Three three
This is good.
Yatos.
Have
Oh, I got 5 pots of
nice.
Norcorn, missing one, but it's
Okay,
okay.
144. I need 100 plus more to get the 36. You know what? Sure, let's keep rolling. let's keep let's keep rolling. Rolling. What?
Aw, stop,
Rolling.
stop, stop! I
Come
just
on.
got over that. I just got over that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I don't have enough money.
I got 3 Norcorns. Easy. Key
Noise.
3.
Kieran
Okay, the
bolts.
blue bag.
That actually makes perfect sense. Archdemon mode? Wait, hang on. Oh my god. So I'm looking at her talents.
Mm-hmm.
So the first talent is attacks a deal additional, well, in E2 it's 20% attack as arts damage. That makes perfect sense because she's using dual blades, which deals elemental damage, which I
Mm-hmm.
guess is equivalent to arts damage. And then she has Archdemon
Mm.
mode, which is the basically because in dual blades, you go into demon mode, do a bunch of attacks, and it will bring you into
Mm-hmm.
Archdemon mode, which gives you a passive buff for length of for a length of time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what sort of increases the DPS of dual blades. So
Oh.
Archdemon mode is when skill is active, and for 10 seconds after the skill ends, which is how Archdemon mode works, it's attack
Mm-hmm.
plus 13%.
Mm.
These references, I love it. I'm
Nice.
so
At
happy.
least. All
I'm
right.
poor.
P P3 Yato. All right.
At least we don't have to trust farm her. She's already at 200%.
Mm,
I will.
and Norcorn.
Does she have a module? She does have a
At
module.
oh yeah, she's fast
Fast
deploy
redeploy.
module.
Man,
All right.
damage deals 4 attack as physical damage. I don't use longsword that much, but I'm pretty sure this is the charge skill of longsword. What's your second skill? Yeah. So the second skill is the longsword combo attack.
Mm-hmm. All right, we can get the suzerain skin. Hooray!
I'll level him up
Ah,
once Yatos leveled up because I am
even the scene skin. God damn it! Ah, why do I have so many skins? And we have the gangster cats.
poor.
Hell yeah!
No, but I kind of want to keep the original cat skin.
And keep it. That's fine.
But
All right, I will get
I'll get
little
this.
Suzu
I'll get
to get
this
her
just for the
new prince.
memes because it's fun. But
The what?
the Monhun fangirl in me wants me to keep the original skin.
Yes.
I love that her small robot gets like little paint on it. I got scene skin. I don't have Suzu. So yeah,
Equip.
I will.
Suzerain has like 2 fox boys with her. Hooray!
No! Oh no! I
All
don't
right.
have Suzu.
Hmm.
The tears where I
Yes.
don't have Suzu.
All right.
Let's look at a flurry to the flame.
I know it's easy.
Oh my god. Wait. Ah, Melders. That's so. Oh my god. Okay, wait. That is
Mm-hmm.
actually really cute.
Mm-hmm. What happened?
Oh. Oh, what? I love that they give like a monster thing. Okay, so apparently we're farming for certain materials, like special materials in the stages. It's kind of like when in Monhan when you kill an animal and then carve its parts.
Mm-hmm.
So like we're just farming materials from each stage, not like our regular Arknights in-game materials. I guess this is just special to Monhan.
Mm-hmm.
And then we use those materials to meld things together. Melding in Monhan is when you um create a talisman which gives you a buff. But I'm guessing
Mm-hmm.
for this event, it's you're melding. Yeah, you're melding packs. It's basically the shop,
Mm-hmm.
but you're
Mm.
trying to
Okay.
meld together basically like the items that you want to get. So it's like the
Okay. Fair enough.
furniture items, etc.
Fair enough. Okay.
Which yeah, okay, that's cool, that's cool, that's very cool. And then you can go to the canteen and eat one meal a day, which will grant you sanity and increase material drops, which is
Yay!
like in Monhan, you eat before every hunt to give you a boost during that hunt.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yay!
that's so cool. And then you can bring up to two different hunting tools in each stage. So I'm guessing this is like the extra items you can bring. And the fact that it's
Mm-hmm.
limited too, because you have a limited backpack every time you go on a hunt. It gives the
Mm-hmm.
Rathalos report, which is oh my god. It even has the aerial
Yeah.
backfire. Yo.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, and the
They
roar
did their
mechanic.
homework.
The roar mechanic is here. Stuns all allied
Yeah.
operators for a
Yeah.
period. The
Yeah.
roar
Yeah.
mechanic is here. Too bad we can't
Yeah.
dodge through them. 'Cause that's what we typically
Yeah.
do.
It happens. Like roar mechanic.
You can. Oh, there's flash grenades. Yo,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so happy.
Oh.
I'm so happy. And you can cut off the tail. I'm so happy. Are those weak point
Yes, you can.
things?
Hmm?
Are those weak
Oh no.
point indicators? Because there's the monster has like an indicator on it, and I think that because Monhan has is big on weak points. Like if
Hmm.
you wanna kill something fast, you have to hit the weak point. That's when they take the most damage. Because otherwise, you can spend forever trying to fight them, but you're not going to like take a lot of damage off of them. So like for
Hmm.
example, for the Rathalos, the weak point is the head and the tail, because it's like the
Hmm. Hmm.
soft bits of the
Yes.
Rathalos. So the thing is, there's no weak point like indicator in actual Monhan, but if this one is a weak point indicator, that would be cool.
That'll be like at least easier on the eyes for us.
Yeah. Because let's face it, like you can't really select which parts of the Rathalos to fight. Oh my god. Oh, cool, the gem. So one of the materials is a gem.
Mm-hmm.
It's if you go to the research notes, it's the one at the right most. It's a gem. Typically in Monhan,
Yeah.
that gem symbolizes like the rare drop from the monster. So
Mm.
like the
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
ruby, the it's usually the ruby or the gem, the Rathalos gem. I'm
Yeah.
guessing
Yeah.
so this is the drop from Rathalos that we're gonna have to farm. So let's see the hunting
Soon.
tools. Oh, okay. You have to play stages. Fine. That's fair. Fair enough. I'll stop fangirling. I will read the story later because
Later.
it's too
Why
early.
not now?
It's too early in the morning, man. It's 1:30 a.m. Live.
Oh, okay.
Cool. I
Cozy cuisine. 20 LMD. God damn. Okay.
it
Fine.
cost 20 LMD to eat.
Yeah. It's fine. I mean, it's
It's
completely
20.
okay to be honest.
200. 200, not 20.
That's fine. Man, the food looked good, man. Dang.
I know. Manhan food generally looks good.
I mean, in general, like just anime food just looks good.
That's true. Let's
So it just
try.
gives bonus items.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's the item of your choice.
Man. This-
I'm gonna go for the monster tiers at the end. Is this cat in a Guildmarm outfit? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to look at the armors of the Palicos when we
okay,
get them.
go ahead.
Sorry, I'm gonna be fangirling over this a lot.
It's okay, dude. It's okay. This is completely fine, my man. This is how we do in the game.
Love you.
Love you too.
Oh wow, they gave you a lot of sanity. 20?
Yeah, man.
Nice. Ow, my eye. Okay, let's go for standard then. I just
Just like you need
realized.
to hear my home.
Oh, I just realized the music. It's
What?
the. It's
What?
the. It's the general like when you. It's their general trailer music.
Mm.
Or like I think this is also the music when you enter like a large field when you're not yet in battle. It's just the
Mm.
exploration music, I think.
Oh, that's cool.
Or
I have
it's
to.
also often used in trailers, I think. I'm
Oh,
so happy.
good. That's a good thing. That's a good thing, bro. They've been chasing the thing for 3 days. Damn.
Are you reading the story?
Yeah. At least the first one, so that I can just kill the first stage or something.
Okay. Monsters. Wait. A herbivore common to the mountain starts battle resting after being attacked. It and all surrounding hornbees become combat ready. Oh my god, that's so cool. It's like the herbivores in Monhun. Because like
Mm-hmm.
when you start off the game, you don't start off like fighting monsters already, right? Generally you start off with like menial tasks,
Mm-hmm.
like gathering raw meat and stuff by killing herbivores. The herbivores
Yeah.
generally are like friendly things, they don't fight you. But and especially if you kill the kid, because generally usually when you have the herbivores it's like two parents and a kid, like two large ones and a
Mm-hmm.
small one. If you kill the large ones everyone else runs away. If you kill the small one the large ones become angry and they start attacking you.
Lol.
So it's not a carnivore common to the mountains prioritizes attacking horned beasts. Oh. That's cool. Okay. So it's like the normal carnivore. Oh, they run away. Oh, that's so cute. Oh no. I feel like that's going to be an annoying mechanic in the future. Holy crap, they
Hmm.
run so fast.
Lol.
The fastest herbivores.
The fastest boys.
I feel bad. They look so cute.
Don't let that stop you, bro.
They're panicking. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. I like that they played the whole carnivore herbivore thing.
Nice.
Yay.
Alright. First stage. Oh, okay. So each stage will drop certain melding
Mats.
materials.
We cannot.
Dang, you need to unlock them. Okay, fine. Need to unlock those. Alright, we will go fast deploy only.
The story for now. We shall read it when I have the cognitive ability to. Attack, King of the Skies. Oh wow, Rathalos like immediately. Dang, bro.
That's just the first fight, man. It's fine.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's a training mode, so like, I love that he roared and this and everything's got it. Is that a Basarios? Yo,
All right, we got the herbivores,
is that a?
herbiboys.
Oh man,
Oh shit!
I think it got
Uh,
started by something.
Why
Good guy,
wasn't
headed
I
for my right.
using? Was supposed to be skill 3 Texas.
Oh, oh my God! It's a Basarios. So a Basarios is this monster that is basically its top half of its body is made of rocks. And
Okay.
like trying to hit it head on will only make your weapons bounce because it's rock, right? So it barely does
Yeah.
damage and you bounce off of them. You can't get a combo off. So I
Yeah.
guess this is teaching you like the weak point mechanic because to fight the Basarios, you have to either hit its tail or go under it.
Mm, all right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So what we will do is we will kill it at the back.
Yeah, you have to attack it from behind. So like, oh man, this is gonna be placement hell.
It's not gonna be hell to be honest, but like,
I mean, with a fast redeploy, it will be easy. Yeah, because I
yeah,
guess you can't isolate like parts. All right, so they're weak from behind.
go,
All right.
go, little one.
Oh, there's the Rathalos. It just flies away.
Oh, what?
Oh my God!
How did,
Straight up, just the
how did you
Rathalos.
weaken, you bastard? Uh,
So his tail, this case, is the
be
weak
blocked.
point.
Be blocked.
Oh my God! The roar, dude. I'm getting like, it's so weird seeing this from a bird's eye view because I'm so used to fighting Rathalos like with it on my face. That seeing Rathalos attacking from the bird's eye view is like weird.
Lol.
Yo, Yato just soloed the Rathalos.
Bruh.
Bruh. It is his Vanguard, Yato.
Bruh.
Wow. The strong.
No! What are you doing?
Oh,
Dog.
God.
I wanted to kill
Dodge!
that sheep.
Ah! The fire breath. This is the
Ah,
most excited I've been for a training.
Lol. Go! Murder the sheep. Okay.
They get so fast, bro. Like, oh my God. And I was
It's
using
good.
Aya to burn them.
It's good that they can be blocked, because like that
Yeah,
would be
yeah, yeah.
annoying.
Yeah, if they were unblockable, but no worry. Alright, let's look at this.
Get out of
Big
here, dog.
forest cleanup. Okay.
I will be the one to kill the
Alright.
sheepies.
I'm gonna look at how the melder works.
Oh, look at the sheep going around in a circle.
Okay, so I got like 200. My melding value is 200. So if I click melding, I got 2 and 1. Okay, so you just pick like generally what group you want to meld from, but you'll get is random.
Mm.
That's interesting.
Ooh.
Melding has always been random, so I mean,
Alright.
oh my God, the Guild Marm outfit! I love it. And I think this is the Hunter outfit or the Blacksmith. I can't remember. Wait, I need to take a screenshot of this for Roxy because Guild Marm is her favorite. Was her favorite
Lol.
like NPC in Monhun, and
Mm.
I love her too. So like every Monhun
Mhm.
iteration, when the Guild Marm outfit is available, we always get it.
Lol.
Cause like so the
Fair enough.
Guild Marm, she's just a little. the guild marm is the girl who gives out your quests, basically. But this particular guild marm, the girl who wears that outfit, her story is that because when you first meet her, she's a complete nerd about monsters. Like she gives you fun facts about the monsters. They're not helpful in a hunt, but it's fun. And then you later on learn that the reason why she's a guild marm is because she's saving up to go to school so she can be an official
Oh
mon
yeah, yeah,
hunter researcher.
yeah, yeah.
And
Heard
then
of that.
me and Alvin were like, I'll pay for your schooling. Like, just go to school. It's okay. I'll pay for your dreams. Hard as a rock.
Yeah. Hard as a rock.
Basarios, basically. Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god, no! Dude, when you start the second stage, the animal cruelty is real.
No.
What? There's slugs? Oh, these are the. Oh, shoot. What is that? They made it into an originium slug, but there's a monster that I remember that burns you.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like this. It burns you. I can't remember what it is. Although it's not a slug. It's more of like a lizard creature. Because they don't really have slugs in Monhan. Ah, the blade dance is literally the dual blade attack. So cool. Fast redeploys on this guy. Fair enough. Although I'm kind of sad though, because the funny thing about Basarios, maybe I'll show you a video at one point, how you typically fight him
Mm-hmm.
because his legs are squishy.
Ah,
So you
go on.
you attack his legs, and what he does is if the leg gets damaged enough, um, the Basarios like, because his body's so clunky, the Basarios like dramatically falls by rolling over and then exposing its belly.
Lol.
Oh, that, yeah. Okay. So Gigi's like, oh god, okay. So even the arts
Oh, what?
damage, it depends on where they're facing.
Mm-hmm.
So like, Gigi's global attack. If the
Yeah.
monster is facing towards Gigi, even though it's a global attack, it will still count as it hitting the front. And the arts
Lol.
damage is also reduced.
Man. That's how you introduce the Palicos to Norcorn and Yato? What the pay?
I haven't read it yet, so
Alright, alright.
felines, palicos, whatever.
Oh god, they talk.
Dude, in a world with animal people, like I'm surprised that they're surprised, honestly.
Wait, but the Calicos don't talk?
Hmm?
Do they talk or they don't talk?
They talk.
Oh, okay, good.
Uh
So,
it's weird because like generally they're a species called felines with a Y
yeah.
because it's unique.
Mhm.
But it's kind of like hard because palico is the what the original term is for your cat friend that goes with you on quests,
Mhm.
your little
Yeah.
cat assistant. And felines is usually used for their equivalent who's out in the wild that don't hang out with villagers. Because there's like, yeah, they,
Oh,
they have equivalents that basically just don't hang out with villagers. They prefer to live in their own community in the wild,
yeah.
like a tribal version. And generally, those are referred to in the Monon community as felines, just to
Uh,
distinguish them from your friends, from your Palico friends.
mm,
But they're basically the same thing.
Aaron. Nice
Wait,
with my
I have access to hunting tools now.
illusion.
Oh, shock traps! Yo! Requires some time to
There you
set
go.
up. After
10.
deployment, stuns nearby enemies when triggered. Oh, that's cool. Although we can't capture monsters here, we can only like kill them.
Yeah. Uh, That would be weird for Rose Island to suddenly have monster hunters. Monsters. Like, man.
Oh, can you imagine though? Like, actually, and it's sad. In Monhan, like the monsters that you capture are implied to go to the arena.
Yeah.
where you kill them for entertainment, but like,
Uh oh. Uh oh.
May we all return safely.
wait. Claw beast. It grows a rear shell hard enough to withstand falling stones, but bears an unusually soft belly. Oh, weak spot located on its front. Damage dealt to the rear significantly decreased. Oh my god, it's the turtle. I think this is like the Cyanatar. Is it Cyanatar? Except okay, they made this into a turtle. The original Cyanatar is a crab.
Oh.
It's basically a
Uh-oh.
crab with like an a dead animal's skull as its
Mm-hmm.
back, as its shell. That obviously
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
can't really attack. You can try to break it, and it makes like an extra weak spot because its back is extra weak. But you generally have to aim for its stomach and face.
Mm-hmm.
Except this one, they made it into a turtle, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Aggressive turtle.
Go Norkhorn. It's a punching match
Gracefully.
between Rock Boy and Norkhorn.
Oh, they turned away from my Texas. How dare! Here, siege backflip.
No, I'm still in the training mode. I'm fighting Rathalos or
Oh,
something.
yeah, yeah.
Go Yato, go,
Oh, did I not set the shock
go.
trap? Oh, that's such a Mon Hunt thing, though. Forgetting to set up your items before you go on a quest, and then you have to quit the quest to set up your items.
Lol.
It's
Here
such
we
a
go.
Mon Hunt
Second
thing.
phase. Second phase Rathalos. Lol. And it flew away. Oh well. Never mind.
Dude,
Never mind. Okay.
the Rathalos flying away is like the iconic thing. Like when you get your groove and then he goes to a different area, and you're just like, oh, come on. And then all your buffs run out.
Oh god. Right. Yato, no.
Wire drone can be deployed at an operator's location. Afterwards, another location can be chosen to. Oh, it's the Monster Hunter rides thing, the movement mechanic.
Ah, okay.
That's cool. So you can move an operator from one location to another.
Oh yeah, that one.
That's
Hell
cool.
yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
It's fast deploy central.
Let's go. Okay, yeah. Now my stuff is selected. All right. I'm remembering to bring my items to the battle, like a like a proper Monster Hunter. What? 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 Oh, this is a flying boy. Serent foul beast, a large, violent foul beast, occasionally flings dead ox manes, dealing physical damage. Oh my god, that's enough. I think that might be like the Remobras. Yeah, cause oh no, but the Remobras eat corpses. They don't toss corpses at you. Right. I guess a typewriter will be very helpful because it can attack the back.
Distance now, or it will be
Back attack. Holy crap, that's a lot of damage.
with pleasure.
That was way more damage than I expected it to inflict. Dude, with Gladia on the field, the bird inflicted like a third, I think, of Spectre Alter's health. Dude, that's a lot.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Damn, dude.
That's a lot.
That's around like what 1,500 damage.
With a 30%
Man.
reduction. That's with a 30% reduction. Yes! Oh, it's a 1 star. Yay! On your Meow Justice summons. Oh my god. First fleet.
Oh no.
Ah, it's the okay, yeah, I was
No.
right. This is the Plesioth armor. The iconic Plesioth. The cat with the weird head.
Yeah.
So I guess story about the Plesioth. That monster became an icon because of bad programming. Basically.
Oh,
So okay, to
wow.
describe the Plesioth, it's basically like imagine a normal fish, then
Hmm.
add like two legs perpendicular downwards
Yeah.
so it can walk. It looks like a derpy fish with feet. And basically, in the early Monhan games, there was a bad program with one of his attacks
Mm-hmm.
where when it does a hip check, like when
Okay.
it bumps the hip, that's one of its attacks. When it does a hip
Mm-hmm.
check, the hitbox of that hip check was absurdly far. Like it doesn't
Okay.
make sense that you would get hit, but you would get hit to the point that it's a
Wow.
meme. It's a meme, and you can see animations of it. There, the Plesiot does a hip check, and you're across the map, and you get hit by it. It was a running gag, and that's how
Hell yeah.
Plesioth became like one of the most memorable monsters. Was because of that damn hip check. And it's also generally hard to attack because
Funny.
you can imagine because like it's a fish, right, with feet
Yeah, yeah.
downwards. So the thing is, especially with dual blades and short range weapons, the only thing you can attack is the feet because
Mm-hmm.
the rest of its body is too high up for
Yeah.
you to attack. So you're trying to slash at its feet, and then it does a hip check, and no matter where you are in the map, you get hit for some reason.
Like
It's
dunk.
like,
Oh.
and like I think it was just early programming. But the thing is, in the Monhan community, because you're so used to hard fights, they just thought that it's the part of
Like,
Plesioth.
uh,
They thought like, oh, okay, I guess this is the Plesioth fight. Beware the hip check.
oh, okay. This is fine.
This is fine. This is normal. Oh my god. So I love that they picked such iconic monsters though. Is there anything here that has money? 'Cause I need money.
Jesus. God damn.
Let's try this. And I didn't get any money. I got 200 furniture parts. Oh, that's typical.
No, dude. So far,
Hmm?
though, so far the thing that I'm like getting in the story is that like somewhere in Higashi there's a monster hunter village, and like
Somewhere.
like like there's like actual monster hunter stuff in Higashi somewhere, but like it hasn't reached outside of Terra for some reason. Like what?
I guess they
Wait,
managed to keep it contained.
we will see. I guess it's just more world building that I need to know.
What is this? Dire swine. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Takes up 2 block slots. Is this supposed to be Bullfango? Gradually accelerates when charging, dealing damage based on movement speed to any target it passes through or is blocked by.
Man, we have like
Oh, it's
sarcasm
the
spirit
Sarkaz
dudes now.
Spear Dudes, except it's a bull.
Uh,
Oh, is this like the
it, it
Bullfango? Oh,
it
damn it.
requires 2
Yeah, it's a
block.
2 block.
Man,
Oh,
we get
I love that it's definitely the Bullfango. So there's this mob. It's not as devastating as that. This is actually a lot more devastating than the Bullfango. It's one of the
Mhm,
first like um annoying mobs that you will encounter. They
mhm.
don't do a lot of damage. At least in Monster Hunter, they don't do a lot of damage and they don't like take a lot to kill. But the annoying thing is that they have no fear. And even when you're fighting a giant monster, they will attack you. And
What
they
a
charge on
bitch.
you and like knock you on your butt. So you can be doing like a combo
Mhm.
against the large monster, then a Bullfango will bump into you.
What a
I'm
bitch.
serious. I'm serious. It's like the notorious thing. So every time there's Bullfango around, generally kill them first before you attack the large monster,
Yeah.
or you have someone taking care of them.
You're telling me the felines here got isekai'd into Arknights?
You know what?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay.
Non mi interessano comunque.
Yeah, there's a fucking Rathalos in the forest. What the fuck's happening? What's happening? Did everyone here got isekai all of a sudden?
Damn it,
Oh.
cats!
May we
Oh, I'm
all
curious to how the cats attack. The cats use barrel bombs, don't they? I
le
think.
ultime parole?
Yeah, they have the same class as what called? Who's she again? Little cat girl. Yeah, she's flinger class.
Oh wow, we have a second flinger.
Yeah, it's 2 stars. Well,
1 star.
1 star, but that's right.
We don't even have like 2 stars. Oh
Whatever
yeah, we
that
need.
band is.
Man, the bull having needing to block changes a lot.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's annoying and it's it's taking up more block space.
Please give your orders. This may be a little hot.
3 bull. Oh, you're just being rude right now.
With pleasure.
Maybe you forgot to bring more defenders.
Nah, I'm good. A volcano helped.
Operation.
Flash grenade. Yes. All right, I'm bringing flash bombs. Let's go. I love they add the meow. No fly zone.
Yeah. Okay. So confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
The cats and Rathalos got isekai here somehow.
Oh
Uh,
no. Oh my god. Ken, Spectre. Yeah. Jesus Christ. The flinging birds managed to kill Spectre.
uh, hell yeah.
That's suspicious. This is a suspicious stage.
And I just remembered that JoJo is apparently longer than One Piece if we go by page count.
I
Lol.
mean,
Funny.
yes. Oh my god, this background. It's a volcano. It's the volcano
Yeah.
area with complete with the crystals that you can mine.
Oh.
It is a volcano. The feline just said it. Wait, we unlocked a bomb? Hang on. I haven't used any of the hunting tools yet, but can be manually detonated after deployment, dealing arcs damage to any surrounding areas and detonating any other nearby high energy originium barrel bombs. Oh, I'm sad though it's not the icon of the barrel bomb. Because the barrel bomb is literally just a barrel with like a
Mm.
fuse coming out of it. But I guess. That's fine. Oh yeah. Flash bombs make them drop if they're holding something. Flash bombs make them drop it. Oof. Dude, Karen Yata's not even E2 it. She just like annihilated a square. Damn. Oh, here we go. Rathalos fight. And in typical Monster Hunter fashion, you're in a wide open field. There's a second area. Oh! I think this might be a resting spot. So like the last stage has like 2 areas, but the second area just has the blue objective.
Mm-hmm.
I think it looks like a
I know.
nest.
Yeah. We actually saw this before in one stream, I guess. Like, after you, I think, do a special thing in the last stage, like cut off the Rathalos tail. I think the Rathalos will like
Go
jump
to
down
sleep.
there and yeah, go to sleep there in that area, and you need to kill it.
Yo!
So if that area there is empty, that means you did not do the special thing in the previous stage.
But generally, like, it still counts as killing Rathalos, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
But I guess it's some kind of like tradition in that game that you need to
I must.
not
You
not you need to not kill the dude, but rather like chop the other parts first and
Yeah,
then
yeah, of
kill the dude.
course. Of course. Oh, that Rathalos art is so sick though. Of course, as a monster hunter, we must chop off the tails. Oh man. I wanna barrel bomb the Rathalos to death. That would be like the ultimate monster hunter ending.
Do it.
Oh, that's so cool. When the Rathalos came in, the music changed.
Più fai veloce, meno farà male.
Ah, the Rathalos did the look around. Hell yeah. Ah, the prone animation.
Oh yeah. I think the mechanic there's like you need to damage it somehow enough that it doesn't kill Rathalos, but it destroys
Oh
that
my
part of
god,
the tail,
it
I
does
think.
the tail swing. I'm so happy.
You are the one who wants
Go Spectre! Flash bomb, flash bomb, flash bomb, flash bomb. I feel like, oh my god, this like baby mode Monster Hunter, but it feels like I'm still playing the game. Like the
Yes.
timing, the flash bombs and all that, like feels
Like
good.
remember you're still playing Arknights, but in
Except,
a
but
collab.
but like Monster Hunter vibes. Flash bomb, flash bomb, flash bomb, flash bomb, flash bomb. Down. I love even the prone animation. Did I cut off the tail? Hell yeah!
le posizioni designate.
Tail gone.
Non farà male.
Alright, I cut off the tail. Now what? Do I have to kill all the mobs?
I think so. I don't know. I just basically remember that part where you need to damage the Rathalos enough for the tail to fall off, and then
Does he has to reach a certain part of the map?
that I'm not sure to be honest. Like big unsure. I actually forgot na talaga.
Oof. That attack though.
Preparing rescue.
There's also a chance that you're not supposed to like kill him, kill the Rathalos
Till a
to
certain
begin with,
So that's our target.
and then you probably just let him through first, and then
I wanna barrel bomb him dead. I must do the Monster Hunter victory and barrel bomb this guy to death. We must achieve true Monster Hunter victory. Yes! Let's go! He's going to the second area.
nice, nice.
Do I have to kill everything first? I think I have to kill everything first. Alright. Can we barrel bomb him to death? Let's go. Oh no, I brought the shock trap. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh well, it's fine.
Sag, you need to do it
I have to do
again.
this again.
You need to do it
I have
again.
to do this again. I'm not allowed to do this. I'll finish the stage just to have it done. But I need to finish this the Monster Hunter way before I call it a night.
Posizioni designate.
Alright. 8 barrel bombs. Let's see. This is like the dream scenario for Manhunt. There we go. The canonical ending. 8 barrel bombs to the face. Come on, give me money so I can upgrade Yato. Damn it! Do I still have? I still have a lot of stuff. Okay. Let's go. There we go. The melding pot is the true gacha. It's a sniper, right? the Terra
Calico cats. They're
Calico,
snipers.
because they throw barrel bombs.
They will not hit air units, but they will throw things at ground.
Tiny barrel bombs.
Okay, this is just the second stage.
And yeah, the story is long, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna read it like in one go
Look at
later.
those. Look at those doggos
I know, right?
beating beating up the thing.
There we go. Now I can get E2
I did not
Yato.
see you at this morning's training session.
Another medal for me? I'd love to wear them, but I don't think this outfit has anywhere for them to go. Still, thank you, Doctor.
I love. Have you read the have you E2 Kiran Yato or not yet?
I'll do that later.
So dude, her text is so funny. He's like, I'd love to wear the. It's like another medal for me. I'd love to wear them, but I don't think this outfit has anywhere for them to go.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, thank you for the nod to the ridiculous bikini armor.
So many Yato fan art.
I'm
I had notes on the locale.
not
Maybe find it.
surprised. The Kirin armor is the fan. It's like the fan service armor.
Correct. I still have way too much sanity for this. Like, anyway, I shall go to the bathroom, and then just call it a night. Anyway,
And you have
see
work.
ya
You have work
next.
later.
Yes.
All right. I will chat with you again.
Later. Bye bye.
Stop quacking and go. Go sleep. You have work. Honey, 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 stop.